Ray, you first. Marcus, does he need a new challenge?
Well, certainly he has gone off the boil because he's set so many high standards at Manchester United early in his career, and suddenly when you start dropping below what he's showing, then people are going to ask questions. And he was left out of the team for a while, and it's a big season for him again because the World Cup coming up. You know, he's got to hit the ground running really if he's going to start Manchester United. Whether it's his agent, he's doing a good job as well by saying, well, we've got a link to PSG. Maybe he's going to get more money at Manchester United because they can't really afford to lose him, can they? Al? I'm not too sure. I wouldn't want to lose Marcus Rashford if I'm at Manchester United. I would try and keep him if I could, depending on what sort of money. But it's all down to the player at the end of the day. If he says, look, I've had enough, I want to move, a different environment, different culture, going to Paris, then they can't really stop him. I'm sure they will take the option up, wouldn't they, Manchester United, with the year option. But he does need to turn it around, Marcus. I know he does it. I mean, whether he trains harder. Sometimes a new manager comes in and you get that new lease of life, or give you another chance to get back into the first team. If he shows it in training, he's in the team. And he has started. So interesting to see, and it's all Manchester United need. What's going on at the club, losing against Brighton. Now one of your graduates through the academy wants to leave or was talking about leaving. That's what you don't want to hear really before the next game coming up the weekend.
Trev, does he need a change? Would it be good for him? I think it'd be good for his football, but it's hard to leave Manchester United.
Possibly. It's very difficult, and a lot of the time when you leave a club like Manchester United, you're going downhill. But you only have to look at his stats. 10 goals, 18-19, 17 goals, 19-20, 11 goals, 20-21, and then 4 goals last season. So he's definitely on the decline, so something's got to change.
It's game time though, Trev, wasn't it, last year?
Yeah, but
he didn't play that often, did he?
Well, he played 25 games, scored 4 goals. I mean, that's not
Doesn't
even good
look
for
happy,
a winger
Trev,
back in our day where you have to graft and
but you also you've got to look at the what sort of quality balls are getting put in the box, or
listen,
you look at
the
Freddie
managers
McTominay,
and his teammates.
they're good enough
exactly. But I actually look at Rashford and I think his best position, being a Manchester City fan, when he played against Manchester City in them like 18, 19, 19, 20, he was scoring goals. He was best playing off the shoulder. Now, I don't think he knows his best. I'm not sure he knows his best position, but I certainly think he's much better as a striker. Playing off the shoulder of the defenders, running them channels a little bit like Ollie Watkins does. And I think he's got pace that absolutely scares defenders to death. As a winger, I think you've got to be technical, you've got to be a passer, especially in an Erik ten Hag team where you need to understand patterns of play and passing it around. I don't think that suits him well. And I feel a bit sorry for him because I just feel like he's one of them players where he might not even know, because he's changed positions so many times, he might not know which is his best position. Now, when things go against you, you need to know what your fundamentals are, what your principles are, what your best attributes are. And I'm not sure Marcus Rashford knows that within this Manchester United side.
I'm a big believer in body language. And when the times I've seen him, he doesn't look happy, content. He's not playing his natural game. He's confident now,
Al. He's lost a bit of confidence. And
why is that confidence gone? Because again, he doesn't know his his foundations are not there. As a winger, Ray, me and you, right? If you're struggling, you get your feet on the line. Bit of reverse movement, you're running behind. When the player's got time on the ball, if he's tight, you've got to come to feet and show an option. If the defender comes with you, he can clip that one in behind for the centre forward running into the shot. We've got fundamentals that we rely on as wingers. When you get the ball, if you get a chance, half a yard, second 6-yard box, off you go. I'm not sure Marcus Rashford has got them principles and them kind of foundations for any position. So it's almost like, apart from what the coach is coaching him now, and which he's had lots of different coaches, it's almost like he's playing off the cuff. I don't think you can do that in today's game because I think it's so organised. The defenders are so good and consistent that you need to have fundamentals in stone. And if you've not got that, I think you're going to struggle. And I think that's what we're seeing with Marcus Rashford.
Ray, just a quick one. Where's his best position? Wide left or through the middle?
No, I think through the middle as well. I do. I really believe that he's got the pace, his finishing ability. Yeah. He's top class. He showed that. As I said before, he's not going for his best time in his career, but It's all about, working a bit harder. Ten Hag showing that he can play up front, and I think he stays at Manchester United. I think he'll come to some sort of deal.
I hope he does.
Yeah, I think he'll stay.
National treasure, man. He's a Manchester treasure.
I think he'll stay at Manchester United. It's just the agents now probably push him for a better deal and whatever he's going to be earning. But I hope he does get back to the form he was showing, because he could be very important for England as well.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.